Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm back to do a very interesting video. This is trading cards. Don't worry about that. We are going to be looking at trading cards. But this is kind of a really unique set. So this isn't an anime-based set. It's not based on any famous literature work or historical anything like that. This is a completely sort of manufactured art set, but it's set in a very interesting historical period in China. And so what this is it's the Three Kingdoms, but if cats were the people, right? So what you're seeing here are all the famous characters from the various Three Kingdoms romance period stories in China, but drawn as cats, like house cats, right? That's what you see here. So it's going to be really cute. And even better, these drawings were all done by very, very famous Chinese artists. So these artists are well known all over the world, and they're the experts at this sort of figure painting style, which is very typical of that Three Kingdoms era. And artists today in China carry that style forward and continue to paint in that original style. And so that's kind of what all these cards are going to look like. The coolest part about this set, and really the reason I have it, is I have an art history degree, so I'm kind of an art nerd, and there are a lot of really famous artists who did cards in here and signed the cards. Now, I'm probably not going to pull one. They're limited to 15, so like, when like Dai Dubong, he signed 15 total cards, right, in the whole world. So the chance of me pulling one is very low. But if I did, I would be super happy. So that's why I got a few boxes of this. I also want to, I'm going to give one away, of course. So the first thing we'll do is we'll random off which of the boxes we're going to put in the giveaway pile. And we're almost there. So if you haven't subscribed yet, get subscribed, because when we get to 420 subs, I'll run a giveaway again. And the giveaway pile is insane right now. I mean, there are sets in that pile that sold out months ago, and you could, if you won it, you could resell it for like a lot of money. So yeah, very good stuff in that pile for sure. But for now, we're just going to random one off to add to it. We're not running the giveaway yet. And as you can see, this set was released with 4 different box designs, which is also super cool, right? And I got one of each of the 4 boxes, so I was really happy to get that. All right, so what we'll do here is we're going to go to random.org, and we're going to roll a 4-sided dice 3 times and take the 3rd result. And this will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And whichever one wins, that will be the box that we give away. And it'll be easy for you to tell now because they all look different. So it'll be easy to tell. But let's go ahead and do our first roll. So first roll is a 2. I always roll 2. There's a 3 and a 4. So this box here, this kind of gold one with the cat in the red kimono on it, is going to be what we'll give away. So whatever's in here is what you would get if you win the giveaway. So that is that. And now we have 3 boxes left. Well, which one am I going to open? So we're going to now roll 3-sided dice 3 times, and the one that wins I will open for you here today. We'll do it right now in this video. So here we go. First roll is a 3. Second roll, a 2. Third roll, also a 2. So yeah, I was told by a commenter that I always seem to roll 2, and it does seem to hold true. I don't do it on purpose. I'm using random.org. It's supposed to be like super random. Yeah, I'm joking. It's funny, but like people always kind of confuse statistics, but like every single dice roll has the exact same percentage of being anything, right? So even if you've been rolling dice all day long and you've rolled a 6 every single time, the next roll you have has just as good a chance of being a 6 as anything else. Nothing about the past rolls has anything to do with the future rolls in probability. And yet our human brains have so much trouble with that fact. And so we constantly make bad decisions because we can't really understand that. So I'm no different, right? You saw me there. I rolled the dice 3 times. It has no bearing at all. Like the 3rd roll is just as good as the first. Okay, but anyway, enough about randomization. Let's take a look at the box. So it's a really high quality print here on this box. There's no refraction, but there's a pretty nice coating. And there's, I mean, you can see here a lot of like really subtle line art is being done on this box that was kind of hard to see when the label was on it. It looks great. It's the same box style as their Fabulous Beasts set. So Card.Fun also made a Fabulous Beasts set about a month ago, and it has the exact same box design as this. And then looking at the back, we see, you know, this is fully annotated for sale, so this would be illegal for sale. And, you know, this isn't a licensed product or anything, but the fact that it's a Card.Fun set tells me that, you know, you can kind of trust them. Like, they've made good sets. They have they had the Disney license. They do the Disney 100 sets. Those sets are being sold on eBay and such, and so the distribution in those sets is proven, right? So this company can be trusted. And that's why, you know, if you actually pulled one of those artist signed cards, it could be worth serious money because it probably is a real wet signature. You know, as any other company, I wouldn't be as sure, but because it's Card.Fun, it probably actually is. And you'll still have to get it validated, but you know how it goes. So here we go. So this is the set. I have never opened this before, so we're all kind of in this together here. So this looks like, yeah, those are cut stickers. That's what that is. Let's get that opened and take a look at them, because they look great. But yeah, these are pre-cut sticker cards. So we had seen earlier some sticker cards from the Disney princesses, right? So I had like some, you know, Little Mermaid ones and Cinderella ones. Those were kind of neat. These look really cool. I love the shine on them, and then, you know, the two different cats is just awesome. I just love these cat artwork. I mean, it's perfect, right? You can't go wrong with this. Never know quite what to do with these though, because they won't fit in like a regular sleeve, and I don't want to go buy special sleeves just for these big cards. Although probably that's what I really have to do. But I think what I'm going to do is kind of double sleeve these again. I will try anyway. Let's see if I can do it. I might have to do it later because it's actually pretty tough to get these dueled up. Yeah, I'll do it later. Okay. For now, we'll just single sleeve them. I hope all the cards aren't tall like that though, because I would have to actually get something then. Yeah, so I just keep looking at it because it's so well printed. Like, I mean, it's hard maybe for someone to understand if you don't look at a lot of printed stuff, but this is a really good print. Like, I wouldn't be able to print that well at home, and I have some very expensive printers. All right, so there we go. So it has a false bottom. That's always a good sign. But at least we can see through it. Anyway, there's the box. There's there. So we kind of have it on the screen still. Yeah. And then for packs, we're getting no hit pack, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 packs in a box. It's not too bad, right? That's pretty good. Why don't I put these like that so you can really see them? I'm gonna keep those stickers on that sheet because I think it looks like an artist's study almost, the way it is. You know, like this is the cat, this is her fan that she would use. That's Fedora. Like, it all makes sense. And so here we have a beautiful design on the pack as well. And again, you're seeing, you know, I don't know my Chinese history as well as I should, so I can't identify the characters, but someone familiar with the Three Kingdoms likely can identify who those are just from the clothes that they're wearing. And then if we look at the back here, we see that it's, again, Jason Culture Company. They're basically, Jason is the real company that makes this. Card.Fun is the label under which they're printing these. Yeah, someday I'll do a video on how Chinese businesses work, but it's a very different. It's different, really different over there. Not wrong, just different. Okay, so here's our cards. Looks like you get 4 in a pack. And they are uncoded. Sorry, I'm trying to be really careful with these because they are quite uncoded, in fact. Uh, Custom backs, though, that's cool. They all have a different back, right? Well, I guess not all of them. This one does. And so this is an SR, and you can see all the cats that have been put into that painting. And so like a lot of the times on this channel, I'm looking at sets that are using, stolen artwork where they went on ArtStation and just downloaded a bunch of people's art and didn't give them any credit and, bad stuff like that. But here you're looking at a company, Card.Fun, a reputable company. They went out and actually commissioned artists to make new original art for their set, and it looks cool. And that's the way to go. So yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. I'm gonna keep opening here. I'm not sure what this is. This is also an SR. So it's kind of an unpainted version, but it's really cool. I wonder if there are like alternate art versions of each one where you can get them painted and unpainted. I'm not sure. We'll see. As we open more, we'll learn what we can learn. Here's an SSR. Now that is, wow. It's so different. Okay, so these feel like paper. Like when I first touched them, I was like really careful because they feel like they're just going to tear immediately. This feels like PVC. It's a completely different stock from those. And you can see they did a lot of emboss work on this and a ton of refraction work. So all the cats are actually embossed out on that. And yeah, very cute again. I don't know if you can see, but the cats are all wearing masks. So wearing a mask was because they're, well, probably because they're doing something bad. But anyway, there's an SSR for you. What a cool set, man. Oh God, look at that. Hey, is that not the coolest image you've ever seen? That's amazing. It's just an SR. And yeah, the backs are, the backs are that. I'm gonna go, I want to translate one of these. So I'm gonna go translate the back of this card and I'll come back and tell you what it says. I'm gonna pause here and be right back. All right, I'm gonna do my best to explain what this says. It's kind of interesting, and it's sort of like a historical fact on the back of this, if you will. But again, like I don't know if it's actual history, and also my translation skills are nowhere near as good as they should be. So if you have a better translation for this, please let me know. But my translation of this basically says, in historical times, noble people owned exquisite or like fancy carts, like a horse-drawn cart, basically. It says they would carve intricate patterns on the cart so that it would stand out from others. And in time, they actually hired acrobats and musicians to follow their cart around and do like shows to attract people to come and look at their cart. That's actually what that says. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. If it is, that's wild. But could you imagine like somebody driving around in a Lamborghini and then they have like a bunch of clowns with them too to perform whenever they stop so people come look at their, like, what? It's such a weird thing. That's what that says. So these cats that are performing here are doing that to try to attract attention to this cart, apparently. Who knew? I learned something today. Again, I have no idea if that's true. That may not be true at all. And that might not even be the right translation. It's always tricky with these. For some reason, like, yeah, it's context, right? Context is what lets a native speaker figure out what all that means right away. But someone like me who doesn't have all that context, I'm guessing. Like I'm looking at I'm like guessing. I'm doing machine translation. It's difficult. But yeah, here's another one. Again, I mean, we can't spend so much time on each one of these, but they are awesome. I love every single one of these. I don't think I've ever been this happy with a set before. This is so good. What am I looking at here? This looks like an SSR, but it doesn't have an SSR mark on it. Give me a minute again. Sorry, I keep pausing, but I need to go look up what this card is if I can figure it out. I'll be right back. I found it. So it's in the flyer, but this is a puzzle. But this set does puzzles in a way that isn't horrifying. So, you know, a lot of sets have been getting bigger, right? The standard puzzle size for trading cards is 9x9, or 3x3, 9 cards, because that's one binder page, right? Now, the trick with that is if you only get one puzzle piece in a box, that means you're buying at least 9 boxes. So, like, no one ever finishes the puzzles. They're just like wasted cards most of the time. Recently, sets have been expanding that, and they've been making multi-page puzzles. So puzzles that are 6x3, 18 total cards, which is like even harder to ever finish. Well, this set went in the other direction. They made a 4x4 or 2x2 puzzle, 4 cards. So you only need 4 total cards to complete this puzzle. The problem is they're very high rarity cards. So this is an MR rarity card. So it's like the top end rarity before you get into numbered cards. So it's going to be hard to find all 4. But this, looking at the puzzle from the flyer, I think this is the best image because the rest of the image is just kind of like energy waves and things. This is the only one with figures in it. So I think I got the best piece. Let's keep going. And so that, again, that's an MR is what that rarity is. Although it doesn't say on it anywhere, but you can tell from the flyer. There's another SSR. Cats doing some screen printing, I guess. I think that's what's going on there. Now here's an SSR, cats eating dinner. Again, all wearing, or some of them are wearing masks. That's such a strange thing, right? Like, why would they be wearing a mask? I'm not sure. And how cool, man! This kind of set is what I really love. Like the anime card sets and stuff, they're fun because you know it's characters you love and everything. But when you get a completely original art set like this, it's just so different, right? It's so different from anything else that I've opened here, and so yeah, I like it. I like it. Guess there are multiple puzzles. Yeah, there are. Okay, I'm sorry. I mistranslated. The puzzle system isn't as good as I hoped. All right. So this is another puzzle piece, but it's for a different puzzle. So I was just glancing back over there and I misread it. It's not one 4x4 puzzle. There's 5 4x4 puzzles. 5 of them. This is just a different one. And they're all at the MR rarity. So that means there's 20 total MRs that you would need to collect. And now your chance of getting 4 of the same puzzle is pretty rare, right? Because you see here I have 2 pieces of 2 different puzzles, not 4 pieces of the same, right? SSR, again, looking great. I guess they're, what are they doing? Some doctor work or acupuncture maybe on that cat? Kind of looks like it. How cool. It's a unique way to do a set. And for our SR, it's this one. So we pulled our first dupe. But that's okay, I don't mind. I do not mind. When the cards are this cool, you can give me dupes. I don't care. And then I have 3 more boxes of this. Well, 2 more that I can open. 1 that I'll give away. No numbered cards yet or anything, but it's good that there's not hit packs in the box. I know that doesn't sound like it, but when a set doesn't have hit cards, it means that all of the rarities are in the packs. And that means, you know, like any pack has a chance of giving you a really good card. You know, not just the promo packs, right? Whereas with some sets, you either are getting, yeah, you're either getting like a really good promo card or you're not getting any hits in that box. So I don't like sets like that. So when they don't have a hit pack, it actually helps because it means you will have a much better chance of sort of completing, if you will, that set. And so here we got some matching pieces here. These actually do match. And you can kind of see there how it would line up. Awesome. And there's that. Cool. We got another SSR, and this one is, again, a kind of sort of a character study of cats practicing, yeah, that's Kung Fu, I bet. That's what they're doing. Wing Chun, maybe. Kung Fu, same thing. There you go. Kung Fu kitties. Kung Fu kitties. Here's some kitties riding horses. I don't know why, but for some reason, this one over here just looks so cool. Like, yeah, man, I'm on a horse. He's on a horse. Cats wouldn't ride on a horse. That's just strange. I say that and I have cats that like ride on each other. Because we have like one little cat and one really big fat cat, and the little cat will jump on top of the fat cat and just stay on top of him, and he can't shake her. He tries so hard, but she'll just ride around on him. He really doesn't like that. He doesn't have a choice. More awesome cards here. We're gonna need some more sleeves, sorry. How great that you get like 4 cards in a pack too, so you're not just getting like 1 or 2, you're getting, you know, one of these boxes, quite a few cards in it. And if I remember right, the box cost was pretty reasonable too, $24, I think. So not that much money. Yeah, like the unpainted SRs are almost better. Like they look like real line drawings. They are real line drawings. Here we got another, there's a dupe. So what is that? That's 2 dupes in the box so far. Actually, maybe I'll put the dupes here so we can kind of keep track. Oh, no, they're not gonna fit. I'll put them right there. The dupes are up there. This is also a dupe. So 2 dupes in that pack. I don't know how big of a set it is. They don't have a full set list or anything, so I'd have to like go through the flyer and suss it out. What about on the like? It should say somewhere here. No, it really doesn't. But I found the odds. The odds here are not the best. So 9 out of 10 packs cap out at MR, which is what we're seeing here. One pack in that box has a chance at the higher levels, which are TR, SP, USP, SSP, GSP, GSP Plus, GP, LGP, limited GP, and limited SSR. Like, what? So they have put basically all of the high rarities in one pack in each box. So it is still kind of a hit pack system. They just hit it a little bit. But as soon as I found the odds sheet, it's obvious that that's what that is. Okay, so the SRs, there's 30. Okay. And in the SSRs, there's 28. Okay, so there's 28 different those and 30 different SRs that you can collect. Very nice here. And so I'm going to move this all down a little bit because I kind of think I got another piece for that puzzle. Which I know that's weird. I don't usually like puzzles, but yeah, if it's true, we can put the next piece up here. I think it is. I mean, it looks like it would match up. Right there. Yeah. Well, that's not bad. I got 3 of the 4 pieces in one box. Ooh, another Kung Fu Kitty. A big one this time. I love the framing around this too. Like, well, you can see it when you move in the light, but there's actually really intricate refraction texture all over these cards at the SSR level. There's nothing. Yes, there's nothing on this one. This one you just admire the artwork. And so what am I looking at here? It's cats hunting a leopard? I'm pretty sure that's a leopard. Okay, I'm going to translate the back of this one too, because I just am dying to know why those cats are hunting a leopard. I will be right back. It's not as interesting. So all this is talking about is how during the Qing Dynasty there were palaces built, and the palaces included large hunting grounds that were filled with wild animals for the noble people to go and hunt. And so that's kind of what we're seeing here. So it's not as interesting as I thought. They just captured that leopard and put it in a park, basically, and then shot at it. But again, I saw like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, so it's a little point in complaining now about it. But yeah, interesting. I like it. After I'm done here, I'll go and retranslate them all because I'm just kind of curious what they all say. Yeah. So here we have some more cats. I love how it looks like some of them are wearing masks all the time. I don't know if that's like an artifact of the art or what. That's awesome. So I don't know what those are that they're making. I don't know what the Chinese call that, but in Japan we call this thing Dango San Kyodai, and it's the like Dango Three Brothers, and it's basically warm mochi with a kind of honey sauce on it, and you grill them and then you eat them, and they taste great. There's actually like a whole song if I probably get a copyright strike if I sing it. There's like a dango. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing that because yeah, that'd get weird. How awesome, man! These SSRs are just wild. There's so much detail in that card. Oh, here they're doing more dango. So this is like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Now I'm like even more excited about this set. Look, this is a study of this. It's this cat here, this cat here, this cat here, this cat here. So like this card is like a study of that card. Amazing. That is such a cool thing to put in your sets. They should do that. They should start doing that in the West. That would be so cool. Could you imagine you get like an alt art card from a Marvel box and it's like the sketch that they used before they colored it? That would be so cool to have. All right, another pack. There's something thicker in this one, so this must have been my big hit pack if I had to guess. Because there's something thicker in here. It's this, TR, yeah. Okay, so that was it. Because again, looking at the flyer, TR is one of the rarity levels that you can only pick up in the hit pack. So we know for sure that was the hit pack. And now TR is also the lowest thing you can get. So I struck out. If you're going to get something good in that pack, you want a numbered card. This is not going to be it. But still, it looks good. It looks actually really good on the back. All that texture is embossed. So cool. And then the front here also has like a pretty neat look to it. You can tell there's a lot of refraction going on there. Really cool looking. And also a bit thicker of a card. But yeah, anyway, there's your hit, so to speak. And then what do we got here? The last piece. What? We've made history today, folks. Here on the archives, we have actually finished a puzzle. To give you an idea of how rare that is to do, I have over there 3,200 card boxes full of cards, right? I've never finished a puzzle before. That's the first puzzle I've ever finished. And it only has 4 pieces, but still. Congratulations. How amazing. Super cool. Very happy to get that. And now we get another SSR. Just gorgeous. Really, really well done cards here. And you can see for yourself. But yeah, they just look so good. Is this one new? I guess that is new. What are they doing? They are... Those look like electric fans, but they can't be, right? Because they wouldn't have had electricity? I don't know what that is. Well, no artist signature this time, but got 2 more boxes. So I'm not out of the game yet. Although really you would need to be buying cases of this, I think, in order to actually get a signature card. But still, I'm not gonna. You will not hear any complaints from me because this set is awesome. Although this is now the 3rd copy of that card I've gotten. Really not that many dupes. Oh, that's so cool. I love the look on this cat's face here. Ooh, we got another. This pack had a 5th card in it. See, this card has studies that these are the bigger versions of. That one is there, that one is there. Awesome. This is probably a prize. Here, this is another beautiful SR. Oh, I already have that one. Okay. I'm gonna go just check if this is a prize or if it's a point thing. It might just be a point thing, but I will be right back. Yeah, so this, I mean, if you have a Card.Fun account, you go ahead and sign that. You can get the points. But this is just Card.Fun points, basically, on that card, which you could use to get like discounts on products and things. But my understanding is you can only use these if you actually have a Chinese ID and can register. I can't, so I can't actually use that. But on the back here, we've got a very useful guide to the rarities, which is kind of cool. So you can sort of see how big that set is. But then, like I was saying, everything past here from 12 up is only in that 1 pack per box. So yeah, it's going to be rough. Pulling from this set is going to be very difficult. I still love this set. I'm still not going to complain about it, but you should know that if you're going to buy this set, understand that it's unlikely that you're going to get major hits. I'm sorry, the way the odds are set up on this is very unlikely. Like more than Kyle gives you 4 chances usually in a box. They don't give you 1 chance in a box. That's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, here we go. Oh, wait a second. This. Oh, so I got 2 of them. Huh? So I always talk too much. So what? This is limited. This is a limited card. This one. But that means I got 2 of the high packs in that box. Even though I should have only gotten 1 if the odds sheet is right. But I guess I got lucky. Guess I got lucky. Let's take a look at it. So this is a calendar card, but it is not a limited version of it. Is that what I'm seeing here? I'm sorry, I need to pause because I thought all of these were limited, but this one isn't. So I need to understand something. I'll be right back. And yeah, so I misunderstood the flyer. These calendar ones are not limited. This is actually pullable from all of the packs. So this is not a high pack card. I was wrong. It's a UR. It says it right there. I just couldn't really see it. But yeah, this is a UR. There's 12 URs, one for each month. And so you get, a full calendar if you had them all. Kind of interesting. But there's a limited version of these, but they look very different. It doesn't look like this at all. So yeah, like I said, I was very, very wrong on calling that one, but yeah, still cool. Got another MR puzzle piece. This is for another completely different puzzle. But remember, there's 5 total puzzles in the set, so that's going to happen. Still, we finished one. We never finished any puzzles. We should be happy. I'm happy. I'm happy I finished that. That's nice. And here, not a dupe. Ooh, I love the pattern on that. Nice. Don't think it's a dupe. And then last card here would be this beautiful SR. So nice. I have no idea what they're doing, but I think this is maybe a wedding? Oh, God. I hate guessing wrong. I'm going to translate this one too, just because I think it's a wedding, but I'm probably very wrong. I'll be right back. So yeah, again, I'm just shocked, but yeah, the backs of these are, if the facts on this is true, I'm learning like new stuff from every single one of these cards. So what that says is it's kind of explaining the concept of first Monday day or something like that. And basically the first Monday of each month, the village would gather and they would all sort of show off their skills, like a show and tell, right? There'd be like a cooking show, painting, dancing, all this kind of stuff. And so everyone would prepare a thing to do on the first Monday, and the various artists and things would come out and do that. So that's, I mean, again, I'm not a historian. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the back of that trading card says. Great looking card again. They're all great looking cards. This is just a wonderful, wonderful set. I'm really happy with this set. One, it's original art. It's great art. It's cats. It's historical China. It's like everything that I love, all mixed up in one set. So this set basically made for me. I'm probably going to be buying more of it. I'm sorry. But anyway, we'll get through what we have first. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you consider sets like this for yourself. I know, again, it's not anime cards, but this is pretty cool stuff too. And you're not going to find this anywhere else. There are no Western companies printing sets like this. It just doesn't happen, right? It would be amazing if it did, but it just doesn't happen. This is something we're only going to see this way. So I hope you enjoyed it, but I'm going to stop the video here, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.